Welcome to Royal Express News. I am Kaylee and I'm here to bring you the latest updates on today. Kanye West met with President Donald Trump at the White House on Thursday for a lunch to discuss topics like prison reform and urban revitalization. But that is not likely to be the media takeaway from the scene. After poll reporters were allowed into the Oval Office for a photo op, West and Trump answered questions, and the artist went on a 10-minute soliloquy, making stream of consciousness points about the state of the world and his support for the president. Kanye West had launched into an expletive-filled rant touching on everything from prison reform to how Donald Trump makes him feel like Superman as a part of the real meeting in the White House. West, who lavished praise on the president ahead of planned lunch, launched into a near 10-minute monologue that Mr. Trump called quite something. Referring the Make America Great Again hat he was wearing while sat across from Mr. Trump in the Oval Office, he said that it felt like it gave him power.
Closing argument, no surprise, the subject is the Travis mockery at the White House today. A reminder, that is a travesty inside of a sham, inside of a mockery. No, I didn't make it up, but I love it. And that is an apt description of the Donald and Kanye show. But my argument isn't merely mocking, all right? This is about compassion, credibility, and timing for all three major parties in this. Three? Who's the third? The media. Take a look at the phalanx of photographers here. What is this, a summit? Are they launching an initiative for inner-city education grants? No? Then why give it all this hype? Why fan the flames of the foolish? And it's not okay what happened here for two big reasons. First, how is it okay to put Kanye on display like this? He's no elected or appointed or recognized leader of any community on this planet. Is he popular? Yes, for his music, not his politics. His personal history reads more as a rationale for keeping him from something like this than indulging him. His wife sizes up better as an advocate. And that's all an appraisal, assuming he's of sound mind and body. And that is not a given. Now, this, just put politics aside, right? This comes from a place of compassion. Multiple reports, his own statements. It all makes clear that he has struggled and admitted diagnoses for personal mental health issues. And while he raised legit issues of jobs and inner-city concerns, when you hear the disassociative ramblings of a man once prized for his intellect and education, there's something wrong there. And making the decision to put him in this position, that falls on Trump, because he knows or has reason to know what I just told you. But clearly, his sensitivity is triggered by other concerns: attention, praise, and some jaundiced notion of how to get black approval above the pathetic 10% it tends to track at for him. Now, I watched this, not marveling at what came out of Kanye's mouth. I told you what I think is going on with him, and I know that people are obsessing about it, and frankly, I don't think it's kind or it's warranted, given what I believe about him. So there's nothing new there. But listen to this.
Trump is on his hero's journey right now, and he might not have expected to have a crazy motherfucker like Kanye West run up and support.
Look at Jim Brown giving him the side eye. Can't believe he had to sit through that. My curiosity wasn't about what came out of Kanye's mouth. My wonder went to what was going on in Trump's head. Let's take a look at him. Here's my educated guess, okay? Other than a warm serotonin flush of happy hormone, imaginary headlines: blacks love Trump, he's blacker than Obama. Then came this.
It was something about when I put this hat on, it made me feel like Superman. You made a Superman. That's my favorite superhero. And you made a Superman cape for me.
I certainly agree. This is a cartoonish situation. But look at Trump here yet again. Yeah, Superman, sure I am. I can do anything. I can save people. I wonder if images of Hurricane Michael came into his head then. The people that do need saving. And here he is, doing this. He was at a rally when the storm was going on in Pennsylvania. And now he's with Kanye West as people plod through the ruins of their former life. Do you remember the episode of Superman when he does that BS kiss-up session with Lex Luthor instead of saving people in trouble? Me either, because that's what a superhero does. They do what's right in the right moment. Did the thought even enter his mind about how those people would feel about this use of his time? And then the moment that probably mattered most.
I love this guy right here. Let me give this guy a hug right here. I love this guy right here.
Click, 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 click. Unqualified and untethered adulation. Listen, I'm fine with the president getting praise when deserved. This is not that. This is manufactured, it's media motivated, it's a Travis mockery. And the timing alone tells the story of truly messed up priorities. The president does not need fake praise when we have real problems. You have 1 million without power in 6 states. You have communities in ruin. And Trump found a way to go lower than even his bounty bank shots that he shot in Puerto Rico. Thousands of people under his command are busting their asses to rescue and recover and feed and connect. And instead of faking praise for himself, why didn't he give those men and women and the thousands they're helping the real praise and attention they deserve? That's what a president does.
Thank you, Chris Cuomo, for sharing. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.